Morning. It's Monday, July 21st. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Day 2 of Ragbrai. Let's go do it. All right, we're rolling. Just filled up my water bottles. Got my electrolytes, a little bit of a snack for breakfast, and I'm off. There's people back there eating a breakfast that was some kind of local committee put together. Sausage, eggs, pancakes, a bunch of stuff. Good luck to them. I've learned you don't eat like that, at least not for me. Little bits of carb energy all morning, and then I'll eat later. Yeah, I got my money, so I'm off to a better start already today. Got packed up and gone a half hour earlier than yesterday. Let's pray that this is a good day. All right, we're on the path, rolling out. It's a very misty morning out here, but my legs feel pretty good right off the bat, so I hope that keeps up all day. Well, it didn't take long to start sweating in my rain jacket. It was chilly in camp and misting, so I took off wearing it. I'm already sweating, so I had to go. The biggest thing I've noticed this morning that's different than yesterday, way less riders out here. I think everybody was gung-ho to get going yesterday. Oh, we got a big wheel bike over here. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, everybody is ready to go yesterday. First day, well rested, out hauling ass. But today, I left camp. There was tons of tents still there. And this is kind of how the traffic on bikes out here has been this morning. Pretty sparse, however you say that word. Not a lot out here. I'm sure people are sleeping off hangovers from partying last night, as well as just resting up from yesterday's ride. I'm not much of a partier, so I didn't partake in that. Had a nice dinner with my aunt. Went back and hung out at the campground bullshitting with some people. Got to bed about 10:30. Up and ready to go at 4:30. The biggest thing that takes forever is waiting in line to use the restroom in the morning. Just breaking down camp doesn't take that long. Yeah, yesterday they had way more porta potties than they did today. There was only like 4 in the area that I was camping, so there's quite a line by the time I got there. Could be wrong, but I think we just entered Minnesota. Yeah, we definitely entered Minnesota. So this is the first time ever that Ragbrai has had a route going into another state. It's always been Iowa only. So we're rolling through, I think it's like 15 or 17 miles. I'll correct that later because I'm probably wrong. It's not a big stretch, and then we'll be back into Iowa. All right, we just turned east up here in Minnesota, and we got the headwind. So headwind's going to be a challenge on this ride today. I wonder how close we are to the Iowa border. I think Minnesota has an identity problem. We got soybeans over there, corn over here. That's closer to Iowa. So we're about 20 miles into a 42-mile day. We're up here in Brown County at a park in Minnesota. It's been a pretty easy morning. Can't believe it's 20 miles in already. I'm gonna stretch a little bit and get back on the road. Fog and mist is starting to lift out here this morning. Still super windy, but I'm not gonna bitch because the rest of the week, I think after today, it's looking a lot warmer, more sunny. So I'm just gonna be happy that we have this overcast, cool morning, because it's not gonna be like this all week. It's amazing how fast the miles go when you're out here on this. 'Cause you're passing people and just cruising down the highway. Like when I'm out on the trail by myself doing training, some of the days seem to just take forever. And it's probably because I was doing the same routes all the time. So just kind of get used to it, and then you're constantly looking at your mileage. But out here, I'm not even paying attention to the mileage. And then I look down, like right now, I'm 22 miles in, and it's a little after 7:30 in the morning. So it's pretty awesome. Today's a 42-mile day, so yeah, I'm like halfway there. So as we go through some of the pass-through towns, I don't know how many we have today, considering it's a shorter ride. I'll try to slow down, take more video and stuff. I didn't do much yesterday because I was just on a beeline to go get my money out of my camp bag. I was hoping to see more this morning, maybe some old tractors or old farm buildings, so I can get some photos or videos, some stuff. But unfortunately, most of that old stuff gets torn down now, and they build all these big new machine sheds and stuff. There's not a lot of that left. So if you have any of that in your area, photograph it, document it. Someday it's just going to be gone. There won't be no memory of it.
There you go, Diane. Free show. Gotta be specific. In the field, not in the field.
I'm sure we will. Have fun with your fork on the day. Thank you.
We're finally rolling south, heading back towards Iowa, and our headwind has become a side wind, crosswind. Well, now it's a headwind again. Fun stuff. Apparently this is where the buffalo roam. Look at them go. Headwind is so bad, I'm going downhill and I can only get to 14 miles an hour. Holy shit. Yeah, normally I can hit 30. So this is our first pass through town. I'm not even sure the name of the town. I didn't see a sign anywhere. We're 34 miles into the ride today. They had a little stop at a parking. So my battery died right when we pulled into town there. We were in Superior, Iowa. That was our stop town. There wasn't much there. Typical vendors. Not a lot of bicyclists this morning. The free water was on the leaving side of town. All the towns yesterday, the free water was right there when you came into town, so I didn't see it. And I ended up buying water today. Maybe they did that so the vendors could make some money, I don't know. But I'll keep that in mind going forward. If I don't see the water coming into town, I'll go to the end of town and see if it's there before I go back in. Got some decent rolling hills coming up. So if you pay attention, the guy that's riding right in front of me has two prosthetic legs below the knee. So for everybody that says you couldn't do this, look at this guy for an inspiration. You can do anything you set your mind to, no matter what your limitations. Stop making excuses and go out and do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm coming up on a Ragbrai staple. Everybody goes to Mr. Pork Chop. You've seen it in everyone's YouTube videos about Ragbrai. And this morning, we're going there. And I am hungry. Ride her off.
You're a teenage girl, you think about it.
You want to go in from here?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever.
Every Friday.
Gonna sign the notorious bus.
Alright, come back in a bit.
What do you do the rest of the year? I was going from the top because you know they're getting hotter. Yeah.
All right, gotta get the video of trying this Mr. Pork Chop. That is really, really good. It's really juicy, really smoky. I can understand the hype, man. Definitely worth the taste. Hell yeah. That Mr. Pork Chop worked out perfectly because we're less than 2 miles from the end town now. So I'm not going to be riding on a full stomach for very long, which is awesome. I'm not a fan of doing that. Rolling into Estherville. All right, we made it to the end town of Estherville. 43.12 miles today. Made it to the Pork Belly Ventures camp area. My baggage was some of the first to go on the truck this morning, so it's going to be some of the last to come off. They're still unloading the bags over here behind me here. So I just got to wait around for my baggage, and then I can get up my tent, get everything set up, figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the day, because I think it's like maybe 10:30 or something. I don't even know. Down here in Estherville, downtown area for Ragbrai. This is our ending town today, day 2.
Do we have a?
I was so hungry when I got down here. I just went and got food and ate it. I forgot to even get any video to share. But I had mac and cheese with brisket on it. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go find some kind of dessert and then maybe share that with you if it's good enough. Got myself a little silly hat that all the bikers wear. I went and got Friar Tuck's mini donut boat. It has raspberry syrup and chocolate syrup on it. And I snagged a coffee from another place, and it's technically, you know, breakfast food, but it sounded really good in the middle of the day today. Coffee's a bit hot. All right, try this baby out. Oh, that's good. There's a little bit of cinnamon in the donut with the sugar, cinnamon sugar, the raspberry and chocolate mixed together. Oh my God. That is 10 out of 10. That's delicious. Probably be better with chocolate milk, but coffee will suffice. Love the vest. Very cool. This is where I got the mac and cheese.
So I'm gonna give up.
Brisket. Excellent choice. Cute dog. Hey.
Yo, what's up, little man?
Yeah, I'll come over.
Shit's getting weird. Pork Belly provides these charging trailers, so you charge up all your devices.
It's a big
It's an area to put air in your tires. E-bike charging stations.
Over here. Oh, there you go. You said that over here. That's all they do.
I've noticed the dogs are very curious about the camera.